So today was Sunday, and you know how it is, for Commerce Christian Mission. Praise God, Lord. But then I was so concentrated on Oyibo, the baddest keyboardist in Nigeria or more. Don't tell me what I know. This guy was so good. Anyways, God was around today. She was in church. She had to teach the children some stuff, and I had to wait for her, mostly because she wanted to take pictures with my phone. You like pictures die. Anyway, I was a good photographer, so you should expect that. Well, she was teaching them some kind of dance steps, and see this her shoe safe. Jesus, this shoe. If they dash who they mad for road, go collect them, but good buy them. Anyways, that is good for you. Well, she played a song I loved, a very beautiful song. I was familiar with that song, but then recently she played it today, and I found out, wow, what if I did a verse on this song? How would it be? How would it sound? And so I decided, okay, I'm going to go home to my personal studio at the side of my room, and I'm going to do a verse of The King is Coming, a full verse. And then, so I went to my studio in my room, and I know some of you are asking, now in studio with this, who said that rubbish? Who did that? Respect yourself. Anyways, I started recording. First of all, I had to, open my system to make sure there was no sound distortions, and the next thing I started recording. After I wrote some lyrics down, I did some recording and had to make sure that I grasped everything I was going to be saying so that you felt it. And I did finish up. So that's when the rework started. I opened up Fruity again, and I started, editing, balancing the sounds, making sure that they are okay. Listening to it with an earpiece, a professional studio earpiece actually, just to make sure that the sound was, balanced with the instrumentals. And the next thing I started editing, that's where the rework is. Shout out to producers out there. The rework is in producing, not in those people coming to sing inside mic and you're ailing them up and down. Well, I started the work and, adding the effects, balancing the mixing and mastering and other stuff. I learned FL Studio, so I'm very good at that presently, though I'm working on to perfection. Well, I did all these and balanced and added Pastor Bassey's parts, and I can't start explaining all those stuff. Those are tricks that probably an FL Studio user could use, but then I was done. And then I started mastering, and mastering is a very beautiful part of the job. The whole production process took me about 4 hours, and and I was already grooving to the sound, and whoa,
it is finished.
But then I realized, wait, not only the sound around, what of the video for the sound? I go still edit them, me, them.
All of those
Shit.
sounds that are trapped in your mind.
That's how I feel, bro.
Jesus Christ, my delight. Now you they carry me for your back every night and day. Nothing way I fit think of, they go make me
see the King. The King is coming.
Yes, the King is coming. This song is to remind you to be spiritually ready, because soon he shall arrive in his splendor and his glory. Hope he meets you steadfast in the work that you have been given.